Think trading is too hard? Think again. The only people who say that are the ones who have never even tried it. I've been in trading for 4 years, and let me tell you, it's one of the fastest ways to level up your life and achieve your dreams. All you need is a computer, an internet connection, and the right mindset. That's it. I know you're thinking, but I've never been on the stock market. What if I lose my savings? Relax. I've got you covered. Whether you're a complete beginner or just hesitant to start, I'll walk you through every step. And guess what? You can do this on your phone if you want, though I'll be demonstrating on my laptop because it's just more convenient. So let's get started. I'll show you how easy it is to set up your platform and take the first steps toward a brighter financial future. Stay with me. You don't want to miss this. Set the time expiration for 30 seconds. Let's start with $25. Today we're going to keep it simple. No fancy talk about trading 1,000. We will choose a time frame for 15 seconds. Today's star indicator is the RSI indicator. And let's make sure its visibility is clear and understandable. Set the line thickness to 3 pixels. Great. Now we will choose 4 currency pairs. All right. Let's see what we have here. Here in a downtrend moment, and the RSI is starting to move down, so I open a deal with put option to continue this movement. What we see here is a downward movement of the price chart, and the RSI drops to the level of 30. Then back to the 50 mark, and then further downward movement. $48 were earned. It is great. Adjusting the amount. I am moving to the next currency pair. What can we see here? We can observe that the RSI is below the level of 30 in the oversold zone. We see now almost touching the mark of 30. There is an up movement here at this moment. Actually, because of this, I've opened a call option because our RSI has started to increase. Also, the price chart needs some correction after such strong red candles. Waiting for time expiration. Feeling confused? Wondering what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, or which buttons to press? Don't worry, you're not alone. Every expert started as a beginner, and I know exactly how overwhelming it can feel at first. But here's good news. You don't have to figure it out on your own. If you've got questions about the platform, the strategies, or anything else, reach out to me directly on Telegram. I'm here to help and respond personally to make sure you're on the right track. The link to connect with me is right in the description. Don't let confusion hold you back. Hit me up and let's turn those questions into profits. It was pretty close, but the trade had finished with plus $92. Let's move on to the next currency pair. We can see that there is a strong downward movement here. The RSI is not in the oversold zone. Because of this, I boldly open a put option to continue this global downward movement. We go down, just lower, lower, lower. The RSI is not in the oversold zone. Please note, this is a key factor. Therefore, it is possible to open a short position here if the RSI was in the oversold zone as it was here. Then I would not open a position to the downside. All right, we're back in profit, guys. Let's move on to the next currency pair. We see that we have a strong downward movement here. The RSI is not in the oversold zone. Because of this, I will open a put option to continue the downward movement. When the RSI will be below the level of 30, then we can consider with a long position. Super! RSI is pretty stable today. It is still near the lower zone but has not crossed the 30 mark, which is encouraging. Want to know the secret to spotting major price shifts and mastering the market? Let me break down one of the most powerful tools in trading, the RSI indicator. RSI stands for Relative Strength Index, and it's a game changer. It tracks price changes and shows them to us as a percentage from 0 to 100%, helping you see if buyers or sellers are in control. Here's the key. When the RSI is below 30%, that's your signal to buy. And when it's above 70%, that's the time to sell. Between 30% and 70%, that's a neutral zone where you stay put. Simple, right? Now, I'm about to show you how it works in real time. But here's the deal. If you're serious about upping your trading game, you need more than just theory. That's why on my Telegram channel, I break down everything in plain, practical steps so you can truly understand how technical analysis works. And if theory isn't your thing and you just want to start making money, I've got you covered. I host live trading sessions every day with over 1,000 people watching. You can see and make every move I follow and just follow along in real time. Just this morning, participants made an average of 650 each. And that was just from one session. I trade multiple times a day, so there's no reason to miss out. Don't wait, click on the link in the description, shoot me a message that you're ready to join, and subscribe with the first link or pinned comment. Let's start making profits together. I'll adjust the amount and move on to the next currency pair. We see a reversal in progress here. There was a break. The RSI was below the level of 30. It is an oversold zone, and there was a reversal of the market movement. Because of this local structure tells us that an upward movement is underway. Because of this, I'll open a call option to the upside on a trend, waiting for expiration time. Great, recorded a profit. I increase the amount and move on to the next currency pair. We can observe a general downward movement here. Also, here we have such a range from which upper boundary we go into the downside. Because the general movement is downward, our RSI is pushing away from the 50 mark. Well, we can take a downward reaction to the downside from here. $1,242. Great result. Imagine making over $28,505 just by copying proven trading moves. Sounds unbelievable? It's not. It's exactly what my followers and I achieved recently. The best part? You could have been one of them. No guesswork, no endless research, just straightforward trading signals that deliver results. Want to join the winning team? It's simple. Click the link in the description, join my Telegram channel, and start trading with me today for free. Don't let this opportunity slip by. Your financial breakthrough starts now. Let's move on to the next currency pair. Here we see a downward movement, and on the continuation of this downward movement, I open a put option and wait for the expiration time. Because the RSI is not in the oversold zone here, which means that the road down is open. Because of this, I've opened put option. All right, we've earned $2,384, my friends. I'm moving on to the next currency pair. Here we see a local sideways movement like this from the upper boundary, of which I go short. I'm also shorting because our global movement is downward. And the RSI is also pointing lower, so we need to look at short positions. As a matter of fact, I did. Super. That's a super great result. Congratulations. RSI really came through for us today. Thanks to it and reading the chart properly, we've hit $4,577 starting from just $25. Now, tell me, where else can you make over $4.5 grand in just 8 minutes? If you can, I swear I'll give away everything I've made today. So, have I proved to you that trading is simple, especially with the right mentor? The results speak for themselves. Anyway, I gotta go. My live session is about to start and you can still make it. Catch you soon.